How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to West of Loathing. We just helped Cactus Bill finally find true love at Olive Garden's homestead. Oh, and I just remembered I sent Wasco to the band down... Hot coffee? We sent him down to join the band in Dirtwater here. So I'm going to go take a quick look at that. Is this a full band yet? What the shit? Oh! That's where we sent the musical machine thing. I didn't realize that. I should have guessed. I should have guessed that we sent him to the band. Although there was so many other possibilities that were going through my mind. Well, we got our washboard, our guitar player, our banjo, our jaw harp, and our El vibrato machine. This is a pretty cool song. Well, can I ring the cowbell and let everyone know that it's ready to go? Come on, everyone. Come watch the show. I need more cowbell. It's not enough cowbell. I just want to hit it until something happens. Ah, man, maybe you can't actually, like, stage a show or anything. Maybe it's all just for the sake of the more cowbell joke. I have no idea. Let's talk to the bartender here. Lloyd, is that his name? Hiya, Lloyd. Isn't Lloyd also the name of the bartender in The Shining? I just watched The Shining the other night. I wonder if that is related or, like, a reference anyway. Nothing he needs help with. I'm not here to help necessarily. I'm here just to tell you about the fact that I got your band set up. I thought you might like to know. Well, at least I get to know. At least I get to enjoy the music. And you as well. You get to enjoy it along with me. At least there's that. Even if everyone else wants to sit there and just drink their lonely beers. Glyphs translate them. Ah, see? These are the things that I have been coming across. This glyphs, at the time, the last time I came across them, my mysticality must not have been high enough to solve them. My last are ES, speak to the one that's alone. And so the ES would be the end of 5 piles. It's like a very long, convoluted puzzle. This one, I think, is the most obvious one. The rest of them are not simple like that. It's not just telling you letters. But that one's pretty straightforward. But those are the things I was referring to that I would need to have solved. Whoa, okay. I'd keep going, but I'm not animated for climbing. Oh, okay. For a second I thought he was saying he needed something, needed an item or something. I realized it's just a fourth wall thing there. Huh. What's with the weird blocks? Good question. Looks like some kind of ancient road or something. Runs north far as I can see. Gets real wide too. Is indeed a mystery. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, or let's just climb down into the tunnel. This ladder is missing about 70% of its rungs. So dangerous. Call OSHA. Climb down with my Moxie. That's funny that it takes Moxie just to climb down. Oof, this poor explorer didn't make it down the ladder in one piece. See what he's got. Some scraps, a rod. I had a cylinder at one point. Never a rod, I don't think. This is a thin, foot-long rod of El vibrato material. It's got a little label on the side that says emergency cache decloaker. That might be new. I'm not sure exactly where that might come in handy. This is definitely one of the largest hexagons you've ever seen. And also maybe one of the largest bits of like El vibrato stuff. Ooh, energize me, Captain. Oh, and 400 experience. That's a shitload of experience. What am I at now? 28 for energizing? Hoo. Baby, that's looking good. We got 2 things over 100 now. Ooh, gets me a little excited. Shooting Annie adds more shots, but it's still just kind of a shitty skill. So I don't know if I'm going to invest in that right now. And anything off to the far side here? No. Let's take our teleporter then and see what we got. This is probably where the rod needs to go. This is where the cylinder. I didn't know I still had a cylinder. I think I even went running around actually trying to figure out where to place it, but here we go. There we go. So this can bring this back online. The primary terminal. Select secondary terminal. This is related to the other thing where I have to manipulate terminals and stuff that I've had a lot of difficulty with. The local power terminal. Current local power destination planetary orientation maintenance. Select local power destination. Roberto containment. Whoa. Don't know. Don't know if I want to mess around with any of that right now. Weather adjustment terminal. Increase weather adjustment machine power. What can I do with all of this? The garbage terminal? Garbage return? Does that mean just give me garbage? You press the button and a huge pile of scrap materializes behind you. That's pretty much what I wanted it to do. 30 scrap. Perfect. That is actually basically just what I wanted that to do. I've already done it once, so I can't do it again. I don't know if I want to work through how to manage all of these terminals and stuff right now. I just kind of want to like shoot things and grind a little bit, find a few new areas. So I just did an episode on El Vibrato stuff, so I kind of want to branch out and do some other stuff. Your booze sense tingles. You spur old dumbass towards the source of the disturbance in the liquor sphere. That sounds like something that like Mr. Leahy would say in Trailer Park Boys. Find a little still hidden in the pines, moonshine still. Stop and check it out. Ooh, it's way up north, way hidden up north there. Pile of logs. Oh, there's a jar of moonshine under the spout. Take it. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have drank up so recently. Made from real moon. Muscle mysticality and moxie by 9. But that would be booze. Not a potion, I don't think. Maybe I commit to getting glamour and grit leveled up. Just stop spending experience on like anything else and just focus on leveling those up. Seeing as I can't get that damn snake band. Oh, I'm 1 away from increasing liver capacity. Oh, so I should work on that. That's what I'll work on leveling up next. I won't put that elsewhere. Susie, you're a big drinker, aren't you? You've talked about your love of liquors a few times before. What's this thing? It's a still. You ain't never seen one? Well, yeah, my uncle has one and makes this liquor out of turnips that he calls turniptine. But this still is all weird looking and has extra parts. We'll fire it up and we'll see if we can drink whatever it makes without going blind. I guess it won't hurt to try unless alcohol poisoning hurts. Is no one running this? Ooh, it's a still for turning moon into moonshine. Oh, I already have moon bits. You drop some moon bits into the hopper, wait a few moments, and collect a liquid that comes out of the still. It's a pretty damn good liquid to have. I'm not sure how many moon bits I have, and I don't remember exactly where I fight them. It's just from like a random encounter, killing some random thing. I only have 1 more of my moon bits. It's probably about all I can do with them. I'd be surprised if there was anything else that I can do with that. Increase everything by 9. Do we have anything that can like even compete with that at all? I have HP raising things, damage things, which probably isn't as good as 9 moxie. Damn, I could probably brew up some kind of booze or something that would be good, but that moonshine might be just about like the best one I've found. It's probably what I'll end up drinking when I get my glamour? Whatever it was high enough that I need to drink more alcohol. You see wisps of smoke rising from the pines nearby and spur old dumbass over to investigate. The source is a little shop nestled down in the forest, almost as though the proprietor doesn't want customers to find it. You jot the location down on the map so you don't forget where it is. Holloway's Hideaway. I wonder what actual real-life historic figure Holloway is. All I can think of is, like, what is love? Isn't that Holloway? I'm going to be on the lookout for, like, a what is love joke. That's where my mind is right now. Lots of locations that I can go to that are very isolated stories that they're obviously not carrying through anymore, being very intertwined. This blood splatter is disturbingly squirrel-shaped. Ew, what? Why? Like, what happened to this poor squirrel? Weird place to find a house so far from anything civilized. Is it just me, or is there a lot of squirrels around here? No, this is in fact a lot of squirrels. Is this place just run by squirrels? Maybe a whole mishmash, like a whole pile of like 400 squirrels just sharing a trench coat or something? Oh, this guy's been raided. What did it say when I walked in there? The inside of Holloway's Hideaway. This barrel used to have pickles in it. Now it just has nasty old pickle juice. Again, now I'm finding old pickle barrels. It was always such a tease. I hate when I find those. Howdy, name's Holloway. Have Holloway. Sorry for the chittering. I ain't seen another person in a long time. That's not surprising. This place is pretty secluded. What do you do here? Mostly I sell pine cones to squirrels. He frowns. Well, I used to. Huh, well, alright. Holloway chews on something he had stored away in one of his cheeks. What happened to the squirrels? H. Holloway, I found the silver pin. That's why that name's familiar. I'm going to have to look at that pin before I give it to him, though. I don't want to just go handing it over before I make sure it's actually worth it. What happened to the squirrels? Well, one day they were here, and the next day they were bloodstains. I had the creepiest dream that night. I dreamt a little girl with big, empty white eyes jumped in through my bedroom window and asked me if I wanted to have a tea party. Oh, gross. Oh, no, 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 no. This is coming back to haunt me all the way from, like episode 7, 9, something like that? Oh, god damn it. Also, I gave up on doing whatever lame-ass half attempt at a voice I was giving Holloway, who's supposed to be, like, sheepish and quiet and talking, and then I forgot to do it, so whatever, who cares? Let's talk about something else. Let's see what you're selling, maybe. Clip-on bow tie? You would never wear this, but maybe you would find a child that needs help getting ready for a funeral. That definitely sounds like something that would happen out west. Oh, that's sad. I don't know if I have encountered any specific anything like that recently, but something to keep in mind. It's a pine cone. Pine trees use them for reproduction, animals use them for food, and grandmothers use them for making little decorative owls. I gotta have like one of everything in my inventory, so I pretty much buy up whatever reduces Moxie by 3, because I'll just have gunky peanut butter mouth. This is a jar of Gimlet peanut butter, a brand primarily noted for arguments about how to pronounce it. According to the manufacturer, it rhymes with Himlet. That's not helpful. I just went in Gimlet full force. I just assumed that I knew what I was talking about. We'll grab ourselves some peanut butter, because guaranteed that'll come in handy at some point. Right, the silver pin. I gotta dig through my inventory and see what that might be. Oh, Holloway's pin. This guy right here. A silver lapel pin in the shape of a mining pick with jumble neck mine 1-year anniversary inscribed on the haft. Goes on your lapel, 20 HP. It's pretty good, but I'm not going to be using it, so you can just have that back. Aw, dang it. I was hoping not to see that again. I locked that up with the keys inside on purpose. Too many bad memories. Appreciate the intention. That's real kind of you, but go ahead and keep it. Is it something to do with why you live all the way out here with squirrels? I just don't feel comfortable in regular society no more. Is it something to do with this old pickaxe? It has your initials on it, and I found it in the same mine your pin is from. Oh my god, no, I didn't do nothing. Wait, what? Did he, like, kill someone? He starts chattering wildly in squirrel? The guy talks in squirrel languages? Whoa, okay, sorry, I'm putting it away, never mind. Holloway grabs a paper bag from under a counter and hyperventilates into it for a bit. Eventually he calms down, though he still has kind of a wild look in his eyes. So, welcome to my shop. What can I do for you? Well, I'll see you later. I guess I'm just gonna leave you to it, man. There's a whole lot of crazy going on in there that I don't want to be a part of. Can I wander behind his shop or anything like that? Go hunting for squirrels? I can hear them chattering around in the trees there, but can't actually do anything about it. Couple more wanders it is, I guess, if I don't find anything. Well, I did. I was gonna go grind if I didn't. You see a sign off to the side of the trail reading Deepest Delve Mine 3 miles ahead and 4 miles down. Yeah, head there right now. I'll go down into the deepest mine. I don't give a shit. I'll do whatever. Hey, Susie. I think this is where all the El Vibrato stuff has been pointing us. I think things are about to get kind of heavy. Oh man, but I didn't do anything with like the terminals or anything. I feel like I haven't wrapped up the story. Well, let's get on in and out quick. I don't know how to shoot an invisible voice, and that exhausts a fair bit of my problem-solving expertise. No worries. I don't care to hang around myself. The Coal Smasher 5000. That weird shaft thing goes down further than you can see. Oh, you can't even mind-splain it? Oh, come on. I'm certain you have something to say about it, Mr. Grimy. Oh, I wasn't expecting to be able to wander off so far over this way. Alright, well, I'll come back to that. I'll go explore the front entrance first. Oh, maybe I can't. Oh, maybe I can. I can climb on down this rope. And let's see what we got here. A ceiling to floor shaft. That must be where the coal smasher is. That's like the mining thing I do. And I don't remember most of the elevators having a little thing like this. An impassable cave-in. Don't even try to pass it because you can't. But there's like a box in front of it. I wanted to like loot whatever that box is. Alright, fine. I'll take the elevator. There's a lot of stuff wrong with it. Percussive maintenance it is. Bing, bang, boom. You hit the elevator in all the right places. It starts up like a kitten or something. Stay on level 1, go to 2. His stupid handstands that he does on his lantern all the time. Alright, let's see what we got. It said this thing was what, like 4 miles deep, or was it just 4 miles down, as in like south of where I had been? Just more of the shaft. Nasty trash and hundreds of nasty sarsaparilla bottles. Nothing of interest. Is that in reference to like the fact that it's spelt differently all the time in this game, or is it actually sarsaparilla, not just sarsaparilla? So I've always just said sarsaparilla. Just a bunch of worthless leftovers. Well, in Pokemon, those are absolutely worth it. It's a nice cupboard, but it's bare. More cultists. These cultists are really going to town with the whispering and tracing of spirals in the air, and generally being really creepy cult weirdos. They seem too preoccupied with their spooky nonsense to notice you. Unfortunately, they're blocking your path. Wade in and fight them. I don't care. I don't want to deal with a bunch of craziness right now, so I think I'm just going to blast my way through. Yep, I can take down 2 at once, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And they aren't going to stop me, because they're a bunch of doofuses. Smite the unbeliever. Whoa! That really quickly laid Susie out. Damn you, man. Plus $3 stats. Guy giving himself a boost. Come on, man. What a jerk. See all the stupid dumb spellings of this stupid thing? I don't know if I'm supposed to kill these guys. I have no idea if there's an alternate way. Just talking about how I don't like spirals as per usual. Ooh, a bunch of spirals on an El Vibrato thing, but it doesn't do the wavy El Vibrato thing, so maybe it's just a drawing. It's a big cross made of El Vibrato stuff. Its precise lines and corners stand in marked contrast to the altar, which makes your eyes spin involuntarily when you look at it. Take the cross. Oh. This cross-shaped piece of El Vibrato technology is positively thrumming with plot significance. Well, I wonder if I am going to need that right away, or if at a previous place I've been. The posts on this altar seem straight enough when you look at them, but in your peripheral vision, they writhe nauseatingly. Is that why I'm so against all of these spirally designs and stuff that keep getting drawn all over the place? We'll go investigate 3, probably more cultists. A toilet. So if anyone ever needed a toilet, I guess they had to come down to level 3. Remarkably clean for being underground. Whee! And unsurprisingly very dirty. 11 toilets flushed so far, eh? Ooh, what the hell is this? Really heavy. Push it. Wow! That's one of the few things that's ever, like, moved around in the map with me. Rather than just, like, that I've seen move, rather than just being, like, told and then a cutscene or whatever, then, like, cut to. It's a child's bracelet. What the heck's it doing here? This bracelet is way too small for you to wear, even if it wasn't also way too colorful for you to wear in public. Weird children stuff makes me think of the weird storyline with the creepy doll and stuff, so I don't like finding children's stuff that's unsettling. I don't like it. There's a bunch of cultists here whispering to themselves and tracing spirals in the air. 6 of them to be exact. They don't seem to have noticed you. If I leave them to their insanity... No, I think I'll just put a stop to that. I don't want a bunch of insanos hanging around doing whatever it is that they do. Let's see. Build up a board, and hopefully these guys aren't all a bunch of mysticality attacks and things like that. Yeah, that's what I was a little bit worried about. Wow. -3 and +3 stats. Wow, they just went hard on the stat boosts and stuff there. Well, I'm not too happy that they killed Buffalo Bills, so now I'm extra happy that I'm killing them. They deserved it. You're powerless to stop the master. Yeah, suck on that. That's what I think of your powerlessness, of your thinking of my being powerlessness. The shaft really got shafted by a cave-in. Another spiral thing. Looking, this altar makes your stomach spin. The central spiral has a nauseating optical illusion effect that makes it look like it's spinning even though it isn't. You feel like if you get too close, you might fall right into it. Is everyone just in like a trance from all these spirals and stuff? Is that how all this has gone down? Well, I obviously have to go back up to the coal crusher, but first I gotta see what's down on level 4. The deepest part of the deepest delve mine. Ooh, keystone. Cool. Scraps, a grenade, and a punch card. Can't really do anything with the punch cards anymore. I can't sell them, can I? Yeah, I don't know what to do with those now that I keep finding them. I was hoping now that I had found all of them, all that I needed, that it would start, I don't know, rewarding me with scraps or something instead. Whole crowd of cultists here, muttering and doing creepy Tai Chi. Don't seem to have noticed. It's probably like a full set of like 9 of them, right? 8. 8's still quite a bit. Alright. They've been weakened by my good pal back there. Let's see if we can make this a little easier on ourselves. How about? So I am going to shoot one of the... Whoops. I thought it would hit that bottom one. I thought that these weapons could be used on anyone at any time. Not so. Not exactly how they work. Does my expert poisoner thing apply to these extra items as well? It just might. Might be worth trying out. And I'll fire shoot this guy right in the front here, and then I guess I'll just fire my way through to the back end of these guys and hope that the poison and burning and stuff does its thing to hang up these guys. Rope him up, he looks like he's strongest. I'm just hoping the poison and the burning kills them. Ah, not good. My fire damage is not worth anything. And that poison was kind of shitty too. Didn't really get a whole lot out of that now, did I? Well, I can probably just shoot my way straight through to the back of that. Ah, so close to being able to kill him. Really, not enough? You don't do enough damage to take that guy out? Well, you can at least take him out. I'm guaranteed these two won't be able to kill me. Perfect. None of those that I had fought before were that strong, so I wasn't too worried about it. You managed to defeat all 8 of the cultists in a fair fight, unless you cheated somehow. Did you cheat? Nope. I'm just that good. And what lies beyond. Ah, yes. Ooh, pickaxe and a lot of muscle. This pile of rocks is really seriously mortared together. There's a trapezoidal piece missing from the crossbar. Oh, I hope I didn't break my pickaxe. I might have. Who knows? I think I have 2 of them. Insert the keystone and enter. The control center. West Roberto containment. Oh, power offline though. Aha, here's where the thing would go, and maybe I better look around a little bit more first. East Roberto containment, power offline. The terminal reads power offline, power offline. I'd probably have to go to my terminal altering things and turn those both online. The shaft goes down further than you can see. This cross-shaped L vibrato device is crazy. Put it in the machine. It snaps into place of its own accord. I was wondering if that would just immediately raise Roberto. Positronic resonator detected. So now I can probably go and turn on the containment things. Oh, look at this. Another energized thing. I was running the Holloway's hideaway so I could run back to here so that I don't have to take the elevator back up to the top. That I can just do it that way so I can be immediately at the top to activate the winch. There's a button labeled smash. Press it. The machine works its magic and compresses the massive lump of coal into a much smaller lump of coal, the super dense coal. This is a chunk of coal that has a tremendous amount of pressure applied to it. Now all that you need is a few hundred years and you'll have a big diamond. I wonder if that'll be used to power the train, to get the train back or something. That's like my guess. Just kind of spitballing here. It's a random idea, random thought that I had. Toolbox, a gas cap. It's like the cap for a bottle of pills, but it smells like kerosene. It's probably the cap for a bottle of kerosene-soaked pills. That makes sense. What in the hell will I ever possibly ever do with that? An impassable cave-in. Don't even try to pass it because you can't. Oh. This just puts me to the other side of the same thing I had been through before. Going down this ladder was literally just for the sake of finding that gas cap. That's a little bit of a letdown. Things are building up here. I got to deal with this Roberto containment thing. That's going to be one of the things I deal with relatively soon here. I'm going to do a couple quick wanders. Haven't done a lot of wanders without finding things. I'm not going to go to this one right now. I'll save that for next time. Off to the side of the trail, you see a big billboard reading Allamore Rent a Mule this way. Mark the location down. Keep going where you were going. We'll see if I turn up a bunch of new areas. If I start getting encounters. You hear a loud hiss. You're being attacked by a cobra. Extremely rare to find one so near the desert, considering its far northern habitat. Maybe that explains why it's so angry. Oh, I thought I was finding the majestical, super shiny one again. But no, it's a cobra. Because he's shivering? He's like cold? That's what he's doing there? And you try to skin the frozen steak, but it just shatters as soon as your knife touches it. So it was a freezing snake. Transponder beeps, indicating a spot to the east. The Curious False Mountain. I wasn't expecting yet another El Vibrato storyline location. That would probably fill in like the last one or two terminal things that I need to interact with now too. I probably have every El Vibrato location needed now to wrap up the storyline. This guy's got a big ass head. A twig snaps in the woods behind you. You catch a moving shadow out of the corner of your eye, but nothing is there. You have the uncanny feeling that you're being followed. Look, I'm on my way somewhere. Can we just cut to the chase? A huge skeleton, much taller than any human and with structure and posture somewhat in between a human and a gorilla, smashes out of the undergrowth and charges at you. It's a desert ape. This is what I had to find the skeleton of that one time and take to the pet cemetery. What was it? The petting zoo cemetery or whatever it was called. I could hornswoggle him. I kind of just want to fight him because I want confirmation that it's a desert ape. What's a Bigfoot skeleton? That's not what I was expecting. I thought for sure it was a desert ape. It seemed exactly like it was building up to it. Big furry boots. These boots were once the boots, or the feet, if it's kind of hard to reckon, of a northern Sasquatch type feller. 40 HP. That's a pretty huge boost. Now you could add speed to them still too, right? What are my current boots? What do they do? AP and pistol damage. I'm going to go ahead and keep the ones that I have, I think. But find Bigfoot, that was pretty cool. I'll do another wander in honor of that. It's some kind of floating banana, something or whatever. Oh, you got the banana. The banana is nature's perfect banana. Wow, that banana does a lot. I didn't expect it to be quite so good. I have to read the full thing. When you hop down to investigate, it turns out it's not floating, but perched precariously atop a thin stalk. Picking it could be risky. Would it really be so risky? All of a sudden, you are being attacked by a vaguely cow-shaped ice sculpture so rough it could believably have been carved by cows themselves. It's a real surprise because it isn't clear how the thing can move under its own power. Ooh, another type of monolith, an ice monolith. Cow ice monolith. Well, things are getting a little easy to kill these days. The geode, we've had those. I was hoping I would get some kind of new ice-related something or other. A tree next to you explodes in a shower of splinters. You turn your head slightly to regard a stump with a hatchet sticking out of it, then turn the other way to regard the large bear that threw it at you. On second glance, you see that it isn't a bear at all, but a big muscular man with a giant beard and bearskin pants. Have I found this guy before? I'm not sure. Howdy. If you think you're gonna take me alive, you got another thing coming, pal. What I was thinking was more like, what should I do for lunch? And, oh, that's a nice tree. I know you're one of them bandit hunters. You ain't gonna catch me hibernating. I want his pants so I can give it to the cactus couple. Bandit hunter? No, you got me wrong, friend. I'm a bandit fashion consultant. Have I used a similar lie on like a goblin before or something? That's right, oh no, it was the guy with the burning hat, I think. And I gotta tell you got the local look down pat. Giant beard and furry pants, big hairy arms. Why, I almost took you for a literal bear. What's your secret? Well, I kill bears and wear their skins, and I don't shave. Oh, marvelous. Marvelous, don't change a thing. Now, I usually charge for these sort of consultations. Hey, no need to growl. I'm happy to waive any fee in your case. Just keep doing what you're doing. You be you. Okay. You wave cheerfully at the somewhat nonplussed man and ride away. Nice. I was hoping I could get his pants and I could give it to the cactus couple so they could finally start hugging. I just want them to be happy. Well, that's odd. There's a tree stump here with a raw, plucked chicken sitting on it on a plate. You dismount and start walking over to take a closer look at it. When a shot rings out, the chicken jumps a foot in the air, on fire, and lands back on the plate, perfectly roasted. You slowly turn around and see a woman wearing a black chef's hat, blowing smoke from the end of her revolver. So is she a beanslinger and a gunslinger? What the hell is my character called? Snake Oiler? I ain't care much for trespassers. Well, hey, I didn't mean to. She holds up 3 large baking potatoes in her left hand and points her pistol at you with her right. Side dishes, either these here taters or you. You got 3 seconds. Just hold on. 2, run away, beg for your life. I'll hornswoggle her. Well, howdy there, ma'am. I'm sorry to disturb. 1. Well, I'm going to attack her then, because I don't want to beg for my life. That's funny. That's the first time that I've clicked hornswoggling and had it not actually be a real option. A backcountry chef magus. So she's just kind of an all-around, good at everything sort of character. And the cooking pistol. You won. Looks like your metaphorical goose gets to stay literally uncooked. This pistol's barrel is all charred from having been used as a crude utensil. Maybe it was used to cook chard. That'd be a funny coincidence. And it's extra mysticality and really high damage. If I silver-plated it would be even better. Might have to start using that gun. No, but I'm committing to this poison thing. I want to see how that works out for me. Well, guys, I got a few new things, a few new branches opening up. I got some options. Can deal with these. Can go deal with the train, El Vibrato stuff. I got options here. So next time I'll be taking care of some of that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.